Welcome back, YouTube and fellow berserkers. Today, really quick in my basement. I haven't had much time to do any video work this weekend. It's been a very busy couple of days off in my job to complete this beautiful, awesome Oseberg lantern. I am so proud of it. It's the best piece of work I think I've ever completed on my forge. And I made it to match the archaeological description from the internet. Now I had to interpret the way this was here. In the drawing, it only has one arm coming up with one rivet, but it makes absolutely no sense to me. This heavy bowl type design to be supported with just one half, and in archaeological reconstructions it suggested that there was a second component that rusted away here or got lost during early findings when they were digging this out in 1907. This is a reconstruction of the Oseberg lamp, and I made sure I made the twist. This is all by hand now. Mind this is over 2 hours, I would say 3 hours of twisting the lamp stake here by hand on the forge with just plain hand tools. So this is very, very awesome. And I have a piece there where I pointed the end where you can set this down in the ground nice and solidly. Now I didn't know what to do with this, so I put beeswax in it for my bees, and I made it like a candle, which for the first use will be absolutely fine. And I've seen drawings suggesting that this is how it may have been, so I put these this is one wick. Once this is set in the ground solid and nice and stable, it won't move. So once this wick is lit, it'll be two little lights coming off of this. It'll look really awesome. And I put uttermost work into the detail. I made my own rivets. I made those out of round stock that I had. And there it is, the Oseberg lantern that is going to Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen as a surprise, along with this box and some other things I'm working on. I haven't had much time to complete yet. This right here is something I made in between jobs. This is a hanger that you hammer into like a tree or a post or a log or your wood stump somewhere. It's like a nail, and you hammer this in and then it hangs, so you can hang something up. And I made this, and I also used beeswax on it to give it a nice finish and protect it from the weather. And yeah, that's a neat little in-between project. I made like 4 or 5 of these. I had a demand for some of these, so I made one also for Bjorn. Hope you like it. I'm showing you this now in case it doesn't make it in the mail. That'd be a dilemma. I would be very sad. I got one more really, really cool thing to show you guys, but before that, I'm going to show you the progress on the Viking sea chest I'm making. I've got it all glued together in rough version. I've got the lid still sitting over here. I haven't cut it yet, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've got the holes drilled for the nails. I've got the nails set. Getting these nails, I had to get some forged nails from the supplier that I usually get these from. Working on making my own, but I need to get some material to make a nail header. I need to go find a suitable piece of steel and use one of these nails as a rough draft to see to get it to fit. So here I have these nails set. I'm going to hammer these in tomorrow morning, start of working hours here, since quiet hours are really, you have to keep quiet hours into respect here, since the neighbors might get angry. We don't want to do that. So last but not least, here I got one more cool thing to show you. I've been working on this all day. This is also part of an Oseberg finding, as part of an actual Viking Age style lantern as well. And this is when you hang somewhere. There's some beeswax in there. Normally you would use lard, or they used whale fat, but of course, nowadays whale fat's kind of hard on demand, and why would you want to kill a poor whale? Got plenty of beeswax and plenty of lamp oil, and what you could also use if you go to the supermarket and buy what we call pommes fritöse fett. It's basically just lard. It's straight up lard from the supermarket, and you can get it in big old bars. It's like big old 12-inch bars, and it works excellent. It burns clean, it doesn't stink, it's got a waxy pasty consistency. You put it in there and you put your wick. I like to use, for a wick, I use these wooden fire starters. They're like wooden shavings all pressed together, and they work very well for these type of contraptions here, for these type of lanterns. I also use them in my Oseberg lanterns, and if you have them sitting perfectly level in the ground, they burn all through the night till good into the next morning. So that's all I've been working on the last 4 or 5 days. I've been working on this lantern 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. I had some small in-between jobs to do, and I had to finish that. That was my all-day project today, that lantern up there. And one real cool feature here, I've got the Berserker Gang 2019, where I don't know if you can focus in on it, but the 2019 Maker's Mark. Yeah, I can't hold this and make the candle and focus the candle. Let's see if it'll focus now. There it is right there. Yep. Really awesome. I also have it on here. I thought that was a kind of cool touch to add this on here. Put my name on it forever. Where'd it go? It's on the top, I think. There it is. Yeah, it's on the top on this one. Yeah, right there. That's awesome. Well, guys, that's it, YouTube. I keep you updated on my project here, and I hope you watch this video, and I hope you see how your box is coming along. So tomorrow I'm planning on putting the nails, and I'm going to cut the top, the lid, and I'm going to give the edges a real nice sand so everything is nice and flush. Fill in these corners here with a little bit more glue and clean it all up real nice. Put ropes on it, oil it, and then I'll have to build a boat so I can sail it to you personally. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? All right, guys. Stay safe, and see you soon.